Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wrestling Man's Wrestling Show, episode number 104. I am your host, Bill Yankovi, and this is the Super Bowl weekend episode. Now, this week on the program, I'm going to talk about WWE, Ring of Honor, the Indies, the NWA, plus the DVD of the week, and my prediction for Super Bowl 43, which is this Sunday. Now, this weekend, besides the Super Bowl, the National Football League will announce its new inductees into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Now, while their Hall of Fame ceremony is not till August, Wrestling Man's Wrestling Show Hall of Fame ceremony is the Friday before WrestleMania 25. That is Friday, April the 3rd. Now, if you have not registered yet to sign up to be a part of the greatest voting committee in the world, the only Hall of Fame voting committee that is with fans only, chosen by the fans, you still have time. The last day to sign up is March the 1st, so you have a little bit over a month to sign up. If you sign up on March 2nd, not going to count you this year. If you sign up February 28th, you're in. If you sign up March 1st, you're in. Anything after that, you're not allowed in. Now, I was looking, and I happened to find the stats from last year's Hall of Fame voting. And this year's voting is very different. It is very different. With the help of the Dirty White Boy, it is, instead of all these male wrestlers bunched up all into one, I have separated them into different categories by country. So, this year you got the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Europe, and Asia. Now, I know I said countries, but continents. You get what I'm saying. And here's a look. This is the first page of the ballot. It's 8 pages long, by the way. So, basically, and I'll break it down. When you pick your wrestlers to go into the Hall of Fame, you have to pick 3 from the U.S., 2 from Japan. I actually made it like Japan, Asia, Oceania, which is like, I'll probably just make that into Asia, because you know Japan is part of Asia. 1 from Mexico, 1 from Europe, 1 from Canada. Did I do? Yep. And then you also are going to have your female wrestlers. You only pick 1 on that, 1 tag team, and then 1 non-wrestler, manager, promoter, booker, whatever. Now, looking at this, each category could be going either way. Like the U.S. Last year, Kurt Hennig, Triple H, and The Undertaker, and Ted DiBiase, to a lot of people, felt they got robbed last year of being in. Those 3, I would say, are the favorites as far as the U.S. goes. But, you know, with the voters, it changes every year. It really does. I mean, you got Luthez still on that ballot. Harley Race still on the ballot. Ricky Steamboat's still on this ballot. I mean, yeah, this is only the 3rd year, but it's just a very incredible list of wrestlers that after 2 years are still on this ballot and could be on this ballot for a long time. But, like I said, it's the vote of the fans. Now, the Japanese, or the Asia one, is very interesting because Jushin Liger became the first Asian wrestler inducted into the Hall of Fame last year. And it was really close because you had Mitsuharu Misawa, the original Tiger Mask, Antonio Inoki got a couple of votes, Tenryu got a vote, Kobashi got a vote, Muto got a vote as well. And it's going to be very interesting how that one goes. Mexico's going to be very interesting. Mil Mascaras was the only one that got any vote out of that category last year. Canada's going to be a very interesting one as well because you got Owen Hart in there, Roddy Piper, Killer Kowalski are probably the favorites in there. And then Europe, Bruno Sammartino, George Hackenschmidt, Dynamite Kid is in there. That's going to be very interesting. The women's voting, more of an international flair last year than the previous year. Martel might be the favorite. She had the second most votes last year as far as the women go. But Aja Kong, Bull Nakano, Manami, Toyota also got a couple votes in there as well. The tag teams, I think, in my opinion, this could be the Rock and Roll Express's year to get in. So who really knows? And then for the managers and announcers and bookers and all of them, that one can go either way. Stu Hart, who's been on, as far as the result goes, has been on the votes at least with one or more the first 2 years. I think he's got a good shot. I also think Gene Oakland might have a shot. Paul Heyman might have a shot. Maybe Vince McMahon Sr. might get in this year. It'll be very interesting. Like I said, it's your vote that counts. You guys, you the fans, are going to vote. Of course, all you have to do, send me your email address, and you're signed up for this committee. If you've already signed up like a year ago, 2 years ago, you're safe. You don't have to do it again. But this is a wonderful experience. I love doing the Hall of Fame episode every year. It's my favorite show the entire year. Gotta take a break. When I come back, I'm going to give you a little bit more stats from the Royal Rumble this past Sunday night and my thought on Monday Night Raw.